Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Eris D here. If this is your first time, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm bringing you today this Bantu knot results. In the beginning of the video, you will see me actually put the Bantu knots in, and then I came back to show you the next day how I styled them. I'm very pleased with the way they turned out. I only used 6 Bantu knots and got a head full of curls. So it's a very easy style you can do. I'm all about easy and simple. If that's you, stay tuned. If you caught my how I trim my ends video, you know I mentioned that I was going to try some Bantu knots. So that's what we're going to do today. Hopefully they turn out great. I think it's gonna be okay. My hair is blown out, so it's not wet. I do find that twist outs, braid outs, whatever kind of out works best on my hair if my hair is blown out, because if my hair is wet, my natural curl is going to kind of battle with being manipulated into forming a different type of curl pattern, if that makes sense. So I'm not going to do a lot of knots. I just don't think it's necessary to get the style that I want. I still want big hair, so I'm not going to do a ton. I'm thinking I'm going to do probably 5 or 6. Definitely no more than 6, I think, is what I want to do. I'm not going to make my parts super straight, because when I take them down, I don't want to have to do a lot of manipulating to try and cover up the parts that are in my hair. So I find it best to just kind of use your fingers, do a finger part when it comes to that sort of thing. The only part that I want to be defined is probably my part up front, whether I want a side part or middle part. And for this style, I think I'm going to do a side part right up in here for the first knot. See, I think I like my part going this way. So that's the only defined part I want to have. I know I want to have a knot in the middle. That way when I take it down, it kind of covers the crown. Let's see. Viewed a couple of videos on how people do their Bantu knots. Some people actually use a hair tie to hold their knot in place. Other people just simply go ahead and twist and use a hairpin to hold it in place. I think I like that idea better, because I don't want to have the indentation in my hair from where I use a hair tie. I'm just gonna simply twist. I'm not gonna do it really tight. Just gonna twist it down and begin to wrap it around. And when I wrap, I want to go underneath the wrap that I done previously. So that's how I'm gonna do it. This, again, not doing it too tight, but tight enough where it forms that coil. And keep twisting. So almost there. And I think I left my hairpins over there. No, they're right here. Good. Alright, so I got this bottom piece. I'm just going to wrap it and tuck it as tight as I can, and then put my hairpin in to keep it down. I am going to leave these in overnight, so I'll come back next day and take it down and see what we got. So I've got the first one done. This is going to be kind of my bang area. Now I think I'm going to put one here, the middle, and then 2 in the back. So that'll be what? 3, 4, 5. That'll be 6. I already have coconut oil on my hair, and I'm gonna twist away from my face. I already have coconut oil on my hair, so I'm not adding any product. I don't want to put, I thought about putting a leave-in conditioner, but I felt in adding the leave-in conditioner, it's going to cause my hair to kind of revert back to its curl. And I don't want that to happen, so I just decided we'll leave it as it is. Okay, going round and round. and I'm just going underneath the previous coil. Again, not too tight. Oh, let it go. And around. I think that's good. Add another hairpin. And for these, I'm going to have these hang low because I am going to leave these in overnight. So I'm going to take them down tomorrow just because I want to give them enough time to kind of set up into, you know, that curl pattern that I'm making with the Bantu knot. But it'll be easier for me to lay down at night having this kind of space empty for my head. To lay peacefully on my pillow, because if my knot is here, that's gonna be so annoying overnight. So just something to think about if you ever decide to do this. You want to make sure that you know, you have a space kind of there for you to lay your head down. Here are my Bantu knots. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 knots, and I'm excited to see how this turns out. I'm gonna come back tomorrow once I'm getting dressed and everything, because tomorrow's Thanksgiving. So I'm gonna come back tomorrow once I'm dressed and whatnot, and we'll take them down together and see how this turns out. I'm crossing my fingers, hoping that this turns out great. Now it's on. So yeah, I just recorded all of that and my mic was not on. Sorry. But here we go. That is the back down, and because my mic was not on, let me just recap what I was saying. I was saying last night wasn't bad at all as far as sleeping and my comfort. I did feel like the lower back one over here was a bit tighter than this side. I was wondering how that was going to have an effect on the Bantu knot, which appears it did not, so that was fine. But it's looking really good. It's turning out really nice. I love the fullness, the body that I'm giving. I don't see right now any issue with like one length being longer than the other, which is great. And then here's the back. So now we just have 1, 2, 3 left to do, and we'll start here. Let's pull this pin out. All right, there's that knot. They're so pretty when they come out. All right, so now we're just gonna naturally do a separation. I'll probably split it into 2. I don't want to do too much to the one in the front. And we're just kind of, I'm just putting my thumbs through and doing like this. And my finger, I know I wasn't, my mic wasn't on, but I actually cut myself. So yeah, not good with sharp utensils. So that's what happened there. All right, that looks good. Yeah. Okay, Bantu knots. Okay, I'm getting excited now because it's looking really good. I love the fullness. All right, should I split it one more time or leave it? I think I'm gonna leave it right now. I don't wanna do too much. I'm gonna leave it like that is. So let's do this one. We'll do the bang. I'll say we'll do that one last. Okay. So they've turned out really nice. I'm very surprised. Okay. So it's 2. Let's split this one like so. Split that one like that. Let that drop. I don't know what this part right here didn't do well. Let's just wrap it underneath there. There we go. Can't see it. All right, this part, I'm gonna split it here. Boom. I'm gonna put some edge control and stuff there. Okay, this one cannot stick out like that. That's not cute. So, let's see. I may have to split it again because I don't like that. I'm gonna tuck it away behind those. Looks a little bit better. So let's do the bang one. Let's see how it turns out. I'm hoping it's nice and full. It gives me some volume. Probably gonna have to put a pin in here because I don't want it in my face like that. That's gonna bother me. Let's go in with some Eco Gel and slay these edges. So I'm really happy with how it's turning out. It looks very nice. And I don't want to go too deep in with this gel. I'm gonna just keep it right here in the front because I want this to cover that like that. That's what I'm looking for. Little luster. And I love the way this stuff smells. Just smells so good. All right, so it turned out cute. The next time I will do a little something different with the bang area, but other than that, I'm very pleased with how it turned out. It's very simple and easy. Those are the type of hairstyles that I like, especially being a natural girl. Once you can add a little bit more, you know, you can pick it and fluff it up more, but I think I'm okay. I'm gonna look at the back and make sure, but I think I'm okay with the way that it turned out. There are a couple of pieces in there that gave me a little trouble, but other than that, this is a very easy, simple style that you can do. It's an overnight style. Just twist them up overnight, wake up the next day, take them down, and you have curls. If you try Bantu knots, let me know how you like it, and until next video. Bye. Faith, you always jumping in my video.
It's not brown.
No, that is not a brown lipstick. This is like a purple color. Faith. No, we're not putting that on. You gotta get dressed and stuff. We'll put some lip gloss on a little bit later, okay? Okay, we gotta get dressed first. Let mommy finish her video.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let's
No, because if you stay here, you're gonna keep talking. Go on. Go on. Thank you.